Hello fellow aquascapers! Have you ever felt like you're in a never-ending battle with algae in your aquarium? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're going to tackle the slimy foe head-on with 10 proven methods to manage and prevent algae overgrowth. By watching this, you're taking the first step towards understanding and implementing the essential strategies to keep algae at bay. By the end of this video, you will be equipped with the basic rules to keep your aquatic paradise pristine and algae at bay. At Green Aqua, we're committed to mastering the basics to prevent the unsightly appearance of algae in your aquarium. Welcome to the beautiful world of aquascaping. But before we dive in, let's get real for a moment. Aquascaping is akin to holding a piece of nature in our care, a process that demands humility. Replicating the intricate beauty of a complex nature within the confines of a glass is a noble yet challenging endeavor. Even in a space as large as, say, 1,000 liters or a 265-gallon tank, the ecosystem remains delicate, vulnerable. But fear not. By adhering to methods refined by countless aquascapers before us, algae can be managed, if not entirely prevented. Dive deeper with us into understanding algae's root causes by exploring our comprehensive algae guide videos. Just check out the links in the description below. Algae's conquest is fueled by 4 factors: light, ammonia, suboptimal water parameters, and a bit of human closed-mindedness. That's right, keeping an open mind is key to a clear tank. Alright, let's get into the heart of the matter with our top 10 methods, all of which derive from the 4 factors I just mentioned. Number 1. Good filtration. Think of your filtration as the guardian of your aquatic realm. Just like a bustling city needs a solid waste management system, your tank needs a filter that's up to the task. In the aquarium, certain bacteria decompose rotting organics such as mulm, dead plant leaves, or uneaten fish food into a substance named ammonia. An efficient filtration system is your first line of defense against ammonia. Billions of good bacteria live in your filter, converting ammonia into a less algae-triggering substances like nitrates, for example, and this whole process is known as nitrification. Remember, every spike in ammonia is an invitation to an algae party. Check out our deep dives in the video description for deeper understanding. Number 2, water changes, an aquascaper's weekly detox session. At Green Aqua, similar to the most aquascapers, we're big fans of the 50% weekly ritual. It's like hitting the reset button on your tank's environment, keeping nutrients in check and algae at bay. This practice is so crucial that some aquascapers even do like 30% water changes 3 times per week. Number 3. Do not overfeed your fish. A quick tip. Think of fish like teenagers. They'll consume whatever you offer them, and then some. But leftover food will sink down, hidden between plants and soil particles. It will get into the filter or surface skimmer, and it will rot in these spaces. So feed as little and as often as you can, and watch those fin friends clean their plates in 1 or 2 minutes, ensuring nothing is left to decay. Number 4. CO2 injection. CO2 isn't just carbon dioxide, it's the breath of life for your aquatic plants. CO2 is plant food. Fertilizers are appetizers. Getting the balance right is crucial. Too much or too little, and you're in algae territory. Set it wrong, and you risk having unhappy plants or gasping fish. We've got the do's and don'ts in our CO2 tutorials, so be sure to check them out, you know where. Number 5. Good water flow. Is proper water flow essential in an aquarium? Absolutely. It's like the circulation system of your tank, delivering nutrients to plants and keeping waste on the move to the filter so it can be treated there. Stagnant water is a no-go if you want to keep your algae at bay. Jet-like flow will remove the CO2 from the water. Poorly adjusted lily pipes will move the surface too much or too little. Number 6, and I gotta take both my hands right now. Good light, smart timing. Light is life, but too much of it can lead to an algae outbreak. It's about finding the right amount to support plant growth without inviting algae. Generally, less is more. Setting your lighting properly is key to maintaining harmony in your aquatic ecosystem. We found that the optimum amount is 8 hours per day, continuously. Number 7. No direct sunlight. The sun's rays, while life-giving, can be too much of a good thing for your aquascape. Even a few minutes of stray beam of morning sunlight can undo your hard work by triggering an algae bloom, so ensure your tanks are kept in the shade. Number 8. Water parameters. Most tropical plants and fish come from and thrive in soft equatorial waters. In contrast, most of us live in places where the tap water is just too hard. Therefore, we recommend you to get acquainted to the reverse osmosis system. RO filters maintain optimal calcium and magnesium levels. High silicate levels and extreme pH or KH reading are also problematic. Chlorine in some tap waters can hurt the gills of fish and kill the bacteria in the filter. Number 9. Water temperature. Heat up your tank too much and you're cooking up trouble. Temperature influences everything from plant growth to the metabolism of your tank inhabitants. Cooler water can reduce the risk of algae blooms by slowing down the decomposition processes. This allows the filters enough time to effectively process ammonia. The ideal temperature range for a healthy algae-free tank is 22 to 24 degrees Celsius, that's 71.6 to 75 Fahrenheit. Most fish will do fine at room temperatures. If you acclimatize your room, you will not need chillers, which are more expensive, so you will be fine. Number 10. Open-mindedness. Last but not least, keep an open mind. The journey of aquascaping is one of continuous learning and adaptation. Algae outbreaks can often be a sign to re-evaluate our methods and assumptions. The path to an algae-free tank is paved with patience, learning, and a lot of humility in face of God and Mother Nature, to each with their own belief, right? Keeping an open mind can lead to breakthroughs in your aquascaping practice. So, you followed these tips, and you still spot an algae invader? It's cool. Even here at Green Aqua, we face our share of challenges. It's all part of the aquascaping journey. That's when you really need to dive deeper and consider the intricacies of each method. For example, how does the duration of your lighting and CO2 injection impact algae growth? How does the CO2 timing correlate with your lighting schedule? Are you inducing fluctuations in CO2 levels in an attempt to find the proper levels? These questions and more underline the complexity of managing an aquascape. For those hungry for more details, our comprehensive checklist on algae.greenaqua.com offers a deep dive into preventing algae, covering over 80 points of consideration. Not easy, right? Missing something? Please reach out. We're always looking to expand our knowledge base. And remember, algae can be a multifaceted problem, often not limited to a single cause. Also remember that Green Aqua ships to most European countries, bringing you products needed to prevent and address algae issues. All this is just a click away from you. Shameless plug, I know. Until next week, keep supporting us, and here's to an algae-free aquascape. Cheers!